Beautiful Monday morning. How y'all doing? This those who done some work yesterday. Starting to learn a few things about why anything that's used, you beware. Buyer beware at all times. We knew this going in. If it hadn't been a deal, we wouldn't have bought this. Now, right here, see this track? See how it rolls around this top idler? Slack adjuster. All right, I've tried putting grease in it. Grease comes straight back out of the where you put it in at. If you add grease, it fills this up, moves the idler forward. That's what tightens the chain up. It's also leaking out the back. We're going to replace the Zerk real quick. We're going to see if that can at least hold enough to finish this project down here for the building. And even if I got to put grease in it regular during the day. It's a lot cheaper than downtime, and we need to get this done while we can. So overall, I think Dozer's doing real good. A little update with it. Cranks up, runs all day long. Got up to 160 degrees on the temperature gauge yesterday is all it got to. So can't complain. It's not running hot. It's got oil pressure. It ain't using a whole lot of diesel, which is a good thing. I ran it 9.5 hours yesterday, 8 hours on Friday, and I've used a little over half a tank. What is that tank? Maybe, yeah, I might be about 10 gallons. So it's about a 20-gallon tank, looks like, my guess. So all in all, that ain't bad. You know, heavy equipment uses a lot of fuel, so I'm real happy with it. So let's get to work on this, and I'll get back with you shortly. Thank you. All right, got the Zerk fitting changed out. Y'all saw? Watch this track. I did just a little bit. Y'all might have saw it if you watched fast enough in the fast forward. Watch this track. See it coming up? I can't fast forward this because you wouldn't see it. Oh, you might could. Watch, this one's coming up now. There's no grease coming out the back of this slack adjuster yet. And the problem is, what happens is when you're going forward and you're turning right, this track rides off of the idler when it's loose like that. The sprocket is good enough that it wasn't popping driving, unless it was in reverse and you, or when you first put it in reverse, I think it was. So other than that, it was no problem. Now, the problem is, with this slack adjuster leaking right here on the back, it's not gonna come out the Zerk fitting no more. I don't have to worry about that no more. It will come out of this, I'm pretty sure. So what I'm gonna do is keep a grease gun with me. Keep plenty of grease with me when we're using it, and until I get time to rebuild I'll rebuild the slack adjusters, and I'll put new sprockets on it, and check all the idlers while I'm doing that. We'll do all that at one time. I'm getting the serial number off today and get an actual service manual on it, like a full-blown repair manual, service manual, factory type. And that way we can do anything we need to it. Hopefully, me and my dad are sitting here talking about it. We're trying to figure out how this slack adjuster comes out without taking the track off. We got an idea. I think it'll work, but we're gonna see what the book says before we do it, because we're not doing it no time soon. If this works, if this will keep it adjusted enough to use it to finish out the parking lot, since I got the pad pretty much done with what I can do with the dozer, if we can get the parking lot done, we can put it down for a month or so until we get everything in, get everything done with my work schedule and everything. And do it a few evenings here or there. So that's look at that. Hear it creaking. It's doing just right. No grease out of the slack adjuster yet. All right, that's about right. And see, when yesterday when I took this off, all the grease that I just put in just come spewing out that Zerk fitting, so I had to replace it. But we're good. That's about it on this little project. I don't know if that's enough for a video, so I tell you what, I got a backhoe I'm fixing to go work on. Let's throw it in. We'll just do a whole heavy equipment repair video today. So I'll throw that on, and I'll get back with you here in just a few minutes. All right, so here we are down here. We're going to finish this video out with working on this backhoe. This is an International 2500. I think it's 2500A backhoe. It's been on this farm for probably 25 years at least. It's done a lot of work on this place, a lot. It's been pretty good to us. It'd go down from time to time. It's hard to start. We think we got it figured out. We put an electric fuel pump on it now, and we're just going to hold the fuel pump on it to get it started. Now, once it's started, you can cut it off and start back up pretty good. For the rest of the day, pretty much, as long as you're using it. So you can cut it off, or, you know, cut off for an hour and go get some stuff, or move some stuff around, or go get you a little bite to eat, and it'll crank back up. What our problem is now, we tried cranking it up. We hadn't used this thing in about 3 years. This braided metal line, let's see, I got a new one right here. Yeah, see, braided metal line. All right, so it started leaking around one of its press fittings. And so we did this just to get it cranked up. It's still a little bit of leak, and it's leaking on this line here too, okay? And you see it's pieced together here and there and everywhere. My plan is we're going to undo it right here at this, let me turn the light on. We're going to undo it right here. I'm either going to cut this line and use one of these inline compression fittings, or hopefully that line that I got will screw right into that fitting. Either or will work, and we're going to go from here up to this new line, which will end right about here, and have a good solid connection. It'll still be able to move a little bit, flex a little bit, but you know, these motors are bolted straight into these frames. There's not movement like in a car motor, so it'll all work fine. We got some new copper washers. The line didn't come with copper washers. We got some, so we're going to replace all of this. Yeah, it's going to be fun getting to that one. I'll figure something out. Might come in from the other side, and we'll I don't know how I can do this with the camera. I didn't bring my mount to my head or anything like that, so let me see if I can get y'all to be able to watch this. I don't know yet, but anyways, let me get all my tools out and we'll get back. Well, alright, I got two choices. I can cut this a little bit shorter, cut this all back off, and try to use a rubber hose. What do you want to do?
Well, that's for... Where's the other end of this?
It's on there.
Go right there.
What do you mean? Alright, this is the exact same inner diameter, and it hits that stopper on the inside of that stops on the brake.
How did you get this way down there?
Because it's the right size. See, if we put this on top of that out, see this is two different sizes. It's like it's shrunk into a different size right there. But I can't get it to go. It's like this, the inside diameter of this line.
Yeah, just cut it off.
Is two.
How you gonna cut it without taking it all off? And you can't pull this up, son.
There ain't nothing to pull up. It's one piece. It's one line.
You just gotta cut that top piece off right. Then we gotta cut that off.
Let's see what this is.
It's gonna be hard to cut it off.
Ah, that's my finger. Alright, so y'all saw what we had. This is sticking off. What this was the other end of this actual fitting right here. Somebody had just cut this part off at some point and put a hose on it. That's the reason it's always had a problem leaking right there. So I'm gonna keep up with my original plan. I got this cleaned off with steel wool. We're going to put this on. We're gonna put that on. And we're going to crimp this to that. Because this has got a angle. One of them angle type ferrules that I don't have any of. And we're just gonna put this back on. And then we're gonna connect this piece. We'll cut that little smaller nipple on it off. So we're going to connect this to that, and my dad's going to get a battery. We should everything going right. There we go. If everything's going right, shouldn't have no problems. It's open. See, y'all see them air bubbles? Yeah, keep on a little bit. Still got air bubbles.
Okay, it's quitting over there somewhere.
Alright, do it now. Alright, I'm all out of air bubbles. There we go. All right. This light off. All right, we've replaced the leaky return line. We've always had a problem with it. We got it replaced, no leaks. We even had to use the 4 bottom copper washers old, no leaks. Just always clean them up good. That's all you gotta do. everything's ready to go. I think we're gonna get our tools cleaned up, get this thing out. I think he's gonna use it a little bit today. I gotta go home and get a little bit of sleep before I gotta work tonight. So remember, even though we didn't build it, we fixed it ourselves. Do all our own repairs. And you gotta learn how to work on this stuff if you're gonna have stuff like this. If you don't, you're gonna have to be willing to spend a lot of money. Diesel mechanic repairs are expensive. I got a good friend of mine, that's what he does. He makes good money. I wish I had more knowledge to do it. I probably would do it full time. But I know a little bit. I don't know about this new stuff. I still gotta learn about it. So other than that, everything's good. We build it, we don't buy it, we fix it ourselves. Y'all have a great day. Talk to y'all later.